Yes, guys, yes, people, welcome back to Light Talks Football and welcome to another video. I hope you guys are doing all right today. I hope you guys are breathing and, just had a great night's sleep because this is the morning after Chelsea won 4-3 at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in seven-goal thriller. Like, honestly, that was mad. It was crazy, but it was a great game to watch. And listen, I think Spurs fans might agree that Chelsea Spurs are Chelsea's biggest rivals than Arsenal. Because in the Arsenal game, you see great games, but you don't see them fighting and all that stuff. And you don't see, teams making a comeback and having craziness such as the VAR, the referee, and all that stuff. You never see that ever. So, but yeah, yesterday, of course, there was no red cards. I mean, could Caicedo be lucky not to get a red or something like that? And you got to say the same for Tottenham because there was one time where I forgot who it was, but someone elbowed Lavia in the face, and you can see in the image on Instagram that he had a bit of a scar. So I think I think both Caicedo and that Tottenham player were lucky not to get red or yellow cards in that game. But listen, man, like, I'm not sure which one is crazier, yesterday's one or last year's one. If you guys could let me know in the comments down below which game you prefer, then that would be great. But it was crazy, yesterday you saw me angry at the start, but then celebrating at the end. Like, it was great. It was just crazy. And boy, um this is the morning after that game, and I was supposed to do a match reaction and upload it yesterday, but unfortunately my internet went down, so that's why I'm uploading it today, which is Monday, of course. But honestly, man, a great game of football. There's lots to talk about this game, so yeah, we're going to get straight into it. So if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you click the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, hit the bell notification so that you never ever miss any of my content. Make sure you share this as well. Excuse me, and make sure you leave a comment as well. What you think about the game? Who is your man of the match? What you think of Chelsea this season? And yeah, if you guys could do this for me, then that would be great. So basically, well, one first of all, going to start off is the lineup. So we basically played a 3-2-4-1 formation today. So we had Sanchez in goal. We had the likes of Cowell, right centre back, Badiashile left centre back, and Kukurea. No, sorry. Wait, let me. Wait, what was our back three again? Oh yeah, no. Caicedo was basically playing right centre back first, and they're going to the midfield in the second half. But we'll get to that one. And then we had the two pivots of Enzo and Lavia. Right wing, we have Pedro Neto. Left winger was Jadon Sancho. Palmer in the 10, alongside Enzo Fernandez and Nicholas Jackson up top. So yeah, the first half, Chelsea were poor, absolutely poor, especially the two goals that we conceded, and both of them came from the same player, which is Mark Cucurella, you know. But I don't like. What I have to say is that whoever gave Mark Cucurella those boots, you're an absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. And big up to Cucurella because I was laughing when he put those boots that made him slip for the two goals. He put them away. So big up to Cucurella because I tell you, after when he changed the boots, yeah, he looked like a totally different Cucurella. He got the assist for Jadon Sancho's goal, and in the second half, going forward and defensively, he was better. So yeah, so for me, I think Mark Cucurella should have done better, but I blame the person that gave Mark Cucurella the one boots. I blame that on that person. So whoever done that, you're an absolute embarrassment. But yeah, the two goals we conceded came from Mark Cucurella's slip. So the first goal, Brennan Johnson, saw Mark Cucurella slipped. He cut through Cucurella. He saw Dominic Solanke. He gave the ball to him. Dominic Solanke scored the goal in over a month, makes it 1-0, and in the fourth minute of the game. Maybe Levi Cole should have done better, because he was because he was further than Dominic Solanke, but it was too little too late. But I blame more Marco Cuellar than Levi Cole on that one. Then 5 minutes later, again the same thing. Marco Cuellar slipping. Kulusevski won the ball back. He took his time. There were so many Chelsea players out there. Not sure why any of them didn't decide to close down Kulusevski when he's in that much space. But Kulusevski said, you know what? I'm going to take that shot. I'm going to go past Wobbe Sanchez. Like exactly what he did. I think Wobbe Sanchez should have done better for that second goal. But again, I won't blame him. I blame Marco Cuellar. But like I said, Marco Cuellar from the first 10 minutes of that game, he was awful. He was awful. But I blame more on the person that gave him the one boot than him. Because like I said, after that, Marco Cuellar was totally different. So yeah, the two goals we conceded, absolutely horrendous. And you can probably say, yeah, that both Chelsea and Tottenham gave them the goals. Because Tottenham gave us two penalties, we gave them the two goals. And if that didn't happen, then this would have this scoreline would have been totally different. But I'll explain that one at the end. But yeah, so yeah, the goal that we scored came from Mark Cucurella getting the assist. He saw Jadon Sancho running through on goal. He passed the ball to him. Then Jadon Sancho had so much space. He took his time. And I said to him, try and shoot, and that's exactly what he's done. Went past Fraser Foster into the bottom right hand corner. It was 2-1 Chelsea, and at that point, I said in a watch along, I said, listen, I still believe here that this team is going to make a comeback and win. Because whenever we go 1-0 down, we don't seem to give up. In the Liverpool game, yes, we've lost that game. We were 1-0 down, then Jackson scored. In the Arsenal game, we were 1-0 down, then we scored straight after. The Forest game, we were 1-0 down, then we scored. Against Brighton, we were 1-0 down, we've won that game 4-2. So I had belief here because Maresca is just giving me confidence of making Chelsea winning games. Like, whenever Maresca says anything in the second half, we always seem to improve. So that's why I had the belief here that we're going to make a comeback, and that's exactly what we've done. But anyway, but yeah, Jadon Sancho scored, and guess what? I had there's a stat for you guys. Jadon Sancho has scored in back-to-back Premier League games for the first time in his career. Yeah, he couldn't do that for Man United. Now he done that for Chelsea, and that is 2 goals and 5 assists for Jadon Sancho in 10 games. Honestly, I'm not gonna like. I know I keep not gonna keep on saying it, but I have to. Man United, if you're watching this, thank you very much for letting us sign Jadon Sancho. And guess what? We can sign Jadon Sancho permanently because if Chelsea would have finished this season 14th or below, that means we cannot get him. But since we're second, 4 points by Liverpool, as of right now, that means we can sign him permanently for next season. So, Jadon Sancho, big up yourself up because you are my man of the match. But I'll get to the players in just a moment. But yeah, that's the goal that we scored. Then the second goal, we had the penalty. Moise Caicedo was inside the penalty box. I believe it was Yves Bissouma that fouled him, and that's definitely a penalty because Caicedo got the ball. Yves Bissouma fouled Caicedo, definite penalty. Then Palmer, you know, which I did say in my watch along, please, you don't miss penalties. Please don't miss that one. My heart was beating. I was like, please, Palmer, score this one. And as soon as he scored, I was like, yes, I knew I trust you, Palmer. I knew it because this guy doesn't miss penalties at all. So yeah, that's the second goal that we scored came from Palmer scoring the penalty. Fraser Foster went the wrong way. It was 2-2. And I said in my watch along, I told you guys, yeah, I told you that Chelsea are going to win this game because Enzo Maresca made these players have that mentality of not giving up, not bottling it, because last season we saw nothing like that. Even the season before, we saw nothing like that. But this season completely changed. Simple as that. Then the third goal, Enzo Fernandez. Oh my God, what a finish! Like I think the Aston Villa one was better, but it's kind of the same, similar. First shot, past Fraser Foster, 3-2, and the comeback was complete. 2-0 down, 3-2 up, and it all came from Cole Palmer. There was so many defenders out there, like 3 or 4, but the way Palmer just went past them, did lovely skills, tricks, and all that stuff, he's not going to get the assist, but he's a part of that goal. So for those people that say, oh, Palmer's a pen merchant, oh, Palmer doesn't turn up in big games, shut your mouth, yeah? Shut your mouth. You may think that this is not a big game, but like I said before this game, we haven't been the top 16 this season. And yesterday was the best opportunity to do that, and that's exactly what we did. So the third goal came from Palmer. Went past Tottenham defenders. Enzo Fernandez was so much space, took his shot for the first time. Boom, like 10 GA, yeah. Ever since he got in 6 games in all competitions since he's the force, honestly, like this is the kind of Enzo Fernandez I want to see when we bought you 2 years ago, because before he's the force year, only 1 assist. This time, 10 GA. Like Enzo Fernandez getting better and better and better. So keep it up, Enzo Fernandez. But it's not only the goal. Like I said, in like today, he was superb. Winning balls back. Just dictating, just making great passes. Like maybe decision making the first half could have done a bit better, but overall, another brilliant performance from Enzo Fernandez. Then the fourth goal, excuse me, came from another penalty, which this time Sarr fouled Palmer inside the penalty box, and that's definitely a penalty. So you know what, Anti Taylor, apart from not giving yellow cards to the Tottenham players, which he done, but especially when the player Ebon Lavia, you didn't win the game, so fair enough to you, Anthony Taylor. I still don't trust you, but fair enough. So, you made the right decisions. The second, the second penalty was definitely a penalty, and then for Palmer, yeah, to do that Panenka pass Fraser Foster, it was absolutely lovely. Because I'm going to tell you another stat about Palmer and why he breaks another record in the Premier League. So I'll get to that in just a minute. But yeah, the fourth goal, Palmer Panenka, he even done the Ronaldo celebration, calmer, 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 but he went on to celebrate and done this to the Tottenham fans because, I'll get to why Tottenham fans were actually disgraced and shambolic yesterday. I'll get to that in just a minute. But yeah, Palmer scored another penalty, and that's his 11th Premier League goal this season. And he's not that far from Mo Salah and Erling Haaland. So Palmer's getting better and better and better. So big up to Palmer, man. Big up to him. Then the Tottenham scored their third goal. We conceded from a set piece. Son scored, but it was too little, too late for me. Because they scored there was 7 minutes on the clock. I mean, sorry, yeah, there was 7 minutes of stoppage time. Tottenham scored in the 96th minute, but it was too little, too late. And I say, please, Chelsea, do not bowl this. Just hold on, please. And that's exactly what we did. So yeah, full-time result was Tottenham 3, Chelsea 4. It was crazy, it was mad, but we've got the job done. So like I said, the first half we were poor, second half so much better, and then Maresca's game management in the second half was superb because this time he put Badishu white centre back and Lever Cohen as a left centre back. He took off I think he took off Lavia and brought on Gusto. Of course, Gusto, he gave the ball away in the second half, but rather than that, we've won, And Fabrice Romano said in his tweet is that Lavia did have the hamstring issue, but he's okay. So that's the reason why he was off. And I do get that because you don't want to get Lavia another hamstring problem game. So for me, but what Maresca did at half time was the right decision, So be up to Maresca, man. So it's nothing tactical. It's that he had a bit of an injury issue, but now he's okay. So thank goodness for that one. But let's see if he's going to be available for the Brentford game because Pedro Neto isn't because that's his fifth booking um for this season. So he is going to miss the Brentford game, which is unfortunate. But there we go. But yeah, that's 4-3 Chelsea. Now let's move on into the players real quick. So Robert Sanchez, he could have done better for the second goal, but like I said, I'm not going to blame this on him, but I still don't trust because there were so many times here when he just where his distribution is really poor. Like in the first half, Dominic Solanke had the best chance of scoring, but he redeemed himself. So this is why for me, yeah, I don't trust Robert Sanchez to start, but we all know, you know, that's not going to happen because the club and even the West can still trust this guy. So to me, I don't know why Philip Jorgensen is going to be starting games in the Premier League, but it's as simple as that. But listen, I mean, the goals we conceded, it's only the second goal I will blame him, but the first goal, cannot blame him. The third goal, cannot blame him as well. It's just as simple as that. But I think Robert Sanchez was all right, but not that great today. Marco Cuellar, like I said, the first 10 minutes he was shocking, but then after that, when he changed his boots, he was a totally different player. Defensively, he was better. He got the assist for Jadon Sancho's goal. So to me, Marco Cuellar should have done better, but I blame more on the person that gave him the one boots, yeah, than during the game. So there you go. Badiashile, I don't think he had a great game, especially in the first half. Second half, I think he was all right, but for me, I just hope that Wes Fofana comes back because Badiashile today proves to me why he needs to be on the bench. I would have started Tosin instead because he plays right centre back. Badiashile plays more on the left hand side of the centre back. So to me, I hope Tosin gets a game against Brentford because Badiashile yesterday was shocking. Caicedo, lucky enough not to get a red, but other than that, another fantastic performance from Caicedo. Interception after interception, he won every single one of his duels. He was superb today, so be up to Caicedo. The midfield, Enzo Fernandez, like I said, another goal, another fantastic performance. Like, his decision making could have improved, especially in the second half, but other than that, another brilliant performance. And I keep saying, like, I don't think Enzo Fernandez is a bad player. It's just that he's not getting structurally. He's not. Managers aren't getting the best out of him. Now look at Maresca. Ever since he's divorced, 10GA. Fernandez is getting better and better and better. So big up to Fernandez, man. You keep improving like that, then honestly, you earn me. I'll earn you a massive apology. So big up to you. Lavia, like I said, in the first half, superb. Defensively was really good as well. Of course, he had to be taken off because of hamstring issue, but other than that, Lavia was superb as well. So let's hope it's no serious one like it was last season. So be up to Lavia. Cole Palmer, I say in the first half, he wasn't that great today. Yesterday. But in the second half, much better. Scored the two goals. Panenkia, was involved with the Enzo Fernandez goal when he just went past so many Tottenham defense out there. So Palmer, man, brilliant, really, really good. And Palmer, I've got a stats for Palmer for Chelsea. Here it is, guys. So here we go. So this is the post-match stats for this one. This was the 11th game that Tottenham have lost a Premier League game after being 2 goals ahead. At least 4 more such defeats than any other side in the competition's history. It's also the first time they did so at home in the league since September 2001 against Manchester United when it was 3-5. Chelsea came from 2 goals behind to win a Premier League game for the 5th time and the first time since April 2018 against Southampton. I remember it was 3-2. I remember watching that game. They were the first time to come from two behind to win a London derby in the competition since Arsenal against Tottenham in February 2012, 5-2. And finally, Cole Palmer reached 50 goal involvements, 33 goals and 17 assists in 48 Premier League games for Chelsea. Only Erling Haaland for Man City, Andy Cole for Newcastle, and Mo Salah have ever reached that total in 3 appearances for the club in the competition. So, and also, since Palmer scored 2 penalties, he's the first player in Premier League history to not miss every single penalty goal. 12 goals, 12 penalty he took, 12 of them he scored 100%, and he even beat Yaya Toy's record, 11 out of 11. So Palmer is breaking records after records after records. Like, Palmer, for me, like I said, he's a very good player, but he's not world class. He's getting there, but for me, Palmer is not world class because for me, Palmer needs to do this in big games. He needs to turn up. But this season alone, absolutely fantastic. And let me see. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that Palmer scored 11 Premier League goals and 6 assists. But let me see. Yeah, look at this, guys. Yeah, I was right. Palmer has 17 GA. Of course, that is less than Mo Salah and Erling Haaland this season. So, but honestly, Palmer, like, he's not that far from Bukayo Saka assist, and he's not that far yet from reaching for getting the golden boot. He's 2 goals away as of right now, the 9th of December 2024. He's 2 goals away, yeah, from equaling Haaland and Mo Salah. Absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, big up to Palmer, man. Two goals, broke the record. Honestly, this season, he has been fantastic. Jadon Sancho, for me, man of the match. Scored the goal. You know, um, he was a part of the penalty when he gave the ball to Caicedo. Like, Jadon Sancho is getting better and better and better. And you know the sweet thing is, Man United lost 2-0 against Arsenal. Jadon Sancho scored. This weekend, Man United lost 3-2 against Forest. Yesterday, he scored. So yeah, Man United, thank you for signing Jadon Sancho. You can get Mason Mount or we get Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho, for me, has done much better, yeah, than Mudryk and especially Raheem Sterling. Simple as that, so be up to Sancho. Pedro Neto yesterday, don't think it was that great. His crossing wasn't that great. Like, didn't create any chances in this game. So I think Pedro Neto is poor. But the worst thing is that he's going to miss the Brentford game. So it's more likely that Madueke is going to be starting that game. But don't think Pedro Neto was that great. Even Jackson yesterday, in the first half, he did have a couple of threats and he made some great ones. But I don't think, but he couldn't score against Tottenham. Second half, haven't seen much of him. So I think Nicholas Jackson yesterday was average, maybe 4 or maybe 5 out of 10, but not above or below that. Because, like I said, in the first half, he did cause some threats and he made a couple of great decisions, but don't think he was better than Palmer and Jadon Sancho in this game. So that's my thoughts on Nicholas Jackson. The substitutions, Gusto came on. I mean, didn't I don't think Tottenham created more chances in the second half than they did in the first, but he gave the ball away a couple of times. But other than that, we've won, so I cannot complain. Let me see the other substitution. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Nkunku come on, and let me see. So yeah, João Felix came on in the 91st minute. I have to say he got skinned for Tottenham's goal. So yeah, we conceded from a set piece, but João Felix came on. Ronaldo Vega came on, but Madueke came on for Pedro Neto. So basically, our substitutions, all 3 of them, came very, very late. But listen, that's when we was 4-2 up before we conceded the third goal. So there you go on that one. But yeah, man, Maresca, game management, second half, superb, absolutely superb. And the fact that he just made Chelsea realize that that we can still win this game, we can still make a comeback and have this winning mentality. Honestly, it's absolutely superb. So Maresca, as always, bringing it down self. If, like I said, if we win a trophy and finish in the top 4 this season, at the end of this season, I'll hold my hands up, I'll eat pie, and I'll definitely say, you definitely proved me wrong. So big up to Maresca, big up to the players, and big up to the fans as well. The Chelsea fans that were celebrating. Also, before I end the stream, let me just say something. Spurs fans, yeah? Not all of you, but the Spurs fans near the corner goal, those fans here that are throwing stuff at Cole Palmer, you are an absolute fucking disgrace. Not all of you, but some of you, yeah? Because you think, yeah, you want to be throwing objects. Like, I know you hate Chelsea, yeah? But you cannot be doing that. Because if you keep doing that, yeah, you'll be delaying the game and wasting players and managers' time. So all of you, yeah? So no, so it's those Spurs fans that try to throw stuff at Palmer, you're a fucking disgrace, yeah? You are a fucking disgrace. You should not be doing that. You know the rules. You keep doing those things, you're gonna get banned. And I'm glad that Palmer did the same thing to you guys. I hope he didn't hit you, but I'm glad he done the same thing to you, you know, because you can't be doing that. Yes, this is a rivalry, but you just can't be doing that, you know. You just can't. And the stewards, yeah, I feel sorry for them. They have to pick every single one of their rubbish and put in the bin. So Spurs fans, you're an absolute disgrace. Not all of you, but some of you, yeah. If you feel you're gonna do that again, you got another thing coming. So Spurs fans, you're fucking disgrace, and you should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, I'm glad, yeah, that when Palmer scored the second penalty, he done this to you. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, because if you think, yeah, they're gonna treat Palmer like that, then Palmer's gonna treat you like that back at you. So Spurs fans, you're fucking disgraced for doing that. So that's what I need to say before I end this video. But yeah, man, 4-3 Chelsea, crazy mad game, but we got the job done. Our next Premier League game is against Brentford, West London derby. Let's just hope we can finally beat them at Stamford Bridge. It's going to be a difficult game, but let's hope we can win that game. So there we go. But yeah, man, 35 goals scored, 18 conceded, like second best goal difference in the league. Honestly, Chelsea are well and truly back. And Enzo Maresca transformed his team very, very well. So, yeah, man, tough games and bigger things and bigger fish to fry. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video like this. For those of you that telling me on the title race, absolutely not. Go and look at the goals that we conceded. Go and look at Sanchez. Go and look at Badishu, and you'll see why we are definitely not in the title race. So there you go. But yeah, guys, it's been a long video. It's been exhausting. It's been crazy yesterday, but I absolutely enjoyed it. And Spurs fans, if you're watching this, you are an absolute bottle jobs. Yeah. Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why. Why Spurs or Spursy, yeah? Absolute bottle jobs, yeah? You call this video about bottle jobs, but you're well and truly bottle jobs. The 11th time that you've bottled a 2-goal lead or more in the Premier League history. So hold that, yeah? Hold that. Don't ever chat to me or Arsenal or Man City. Like, I don't get why Tottenham are part of the Big Six. I really don't get that. I really don't. They should not be in this conversation because they're the most Spursy and bottle jobs in Premier League history. And tonight proved it, yeah? 2-1 at half time, and then you fucked it up, yeah? You well and truly fucked it up. So Tottenham, hold that, yeah? And Spurs fans, especially the ones that threw stuff at Palmer, hold that as well. Because you were a bunch of bottle, incompetent, loser mentality, Spursy, Hotspur. Yeah, so hold that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to take another break because I've been talking too much. It's been a long video. But yeah, man, so like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'm out of here. Peace.